Now you're facing off against Ricardo Ramos, right? He's a bigger name compared to the last opponent that you were supposed to fight. How do you feel about this matchup?
It's a big opportunity once again for me. Obviously, I know it's a tough fight. I know what I'm up against, but I also know if I can go and get the job done, that puts me up there, and it boosts my profile a lot.
He made his featherweight debut in his last fight. Did you get a chance to watch it? And if you did, what did you think about the performance?
Who did he fight?
He fought Garagori, I think, in Brazil.
I've watched every other fight. I've not watched that fight. Actually, I've watched all the other fights and stuff. He's very good. Oh, he's good all around. He's good all around, but he's not fought anybody with my style or anything. So we'll see how he fares with my style.
You know, you were preparing for Gabriel Benitez, and now you got Ramos. What differences do you see between these two guys?
The similar fighters, other than one's orthodox and one's a southpaw. They're similar fighters though, so we've not had to really change much, as in training wise. We know that they've both got very good Brazilian jiu-jitsu and they're both good Muay Thai strikers, so we'll be able to adapt to that.
How do you visualize your first win in the UFC? It's coming up soon. It could happen.
I know. Just by a best case scenario, a good knockout, a crazy knockout. That's how I see my first UFC win coming.
You trying to get that bonus, huh?
Trying to get that bonus. Life changing. I'm trying to get that bonus, man. I'm always fighting for bonuses. Always.
Well, you signed the fight with Lerone Murphy. When you got his name on the contract, did you expect to face someone at his level, or did you expect a bigger name? Because you've been fighting in the UFC for many years now. You know, you do have some kind of hype behind you. Did you expect a bigger name for your next fight?
Yeah, I expected, like, I don't want to like say that that's not a good fighter for me, but I was expecting someone not, I don't know, like someone with someone better, like in the event, like someone on the top, on the ranked. But for me, all the opponents are really good on the UFC, and I don't care who I'm gonna fight. I just need a fight. I understand the time that we are living right now, and he's a really good fighter, and I will be ready for him like I would be ready for anyone. And for me, it doesn't matter the opponent. I'm always focused on my performance and how I would be performing, And like for me, he's the UFC champ, and I will take the belt from him. That's how I think every fight, and that's how I'm doing my training camp.
He only has one fight in the UFC. Did you check out that fight, and what did you think about his debut?
Yeah, he fought Zubaira, right? And that's one of the guys that the names that UFC gave me before before Murph, and I accepted the fight, but I don't know what happened, but Zubair could not get the fight, and Murphy was the only option that UFC has for this July 15th. And I watched a lot of fights from my opponent. I saw his game. He's a good striking guy. He got a good boxing, and he got a ground game. Like he's a MMA fighter, and I'm working my BJJ, my striking too. But I'm pretty sure that I can submit him and probably knock him out too. I will feel on the fight. I'm trying to work different, trying to work for unpredictable fights and unpredictable opponents. And I'm not trying to focus on my opponent's game, I'm trying to make my best to get my game on the fight, to put my game on the fight. I have like a team that they are looking to my opponent, studying my opponent, and give me all the, you know, the numbers and techniques that they make it, and I just gotta perform, you know. So I feel like I make my mind clean to just perform. I just need to think about reach my best every training, every practice. I do that, and I feel like I have been doing really good and evolving a lot, trying making this way, you know.
You say the finish is going to come. You don't know what the finish will be, submission, knockout. Do you see it early
Probably,
or maybe
probably
later in the
armbar.
fight? Oh, the
What?
arm bar.
Yeah, probably arm bar. That's what I'm visualizing every day, every night. Uh, and well, I have a feeling that this is something that I can make it on this fight.